As can be seen, I've come off the motorway and I'm now going back on myself, so I'm now going in a southerly direction, and not so much southerly, this is more southwesterly, and I'm interested in getting to the border. I could have come off the motorway, although there were signs on the motorway saying no entry onto the roads, and a couple of hundred metres further there were actually give way signs, so I had come off, it wouldn't have made the slightest bit of difference. Now we're in the Strasse. Gas stop is closed. Oh, and there's a map. I'm going to get out and have a look at the map. So this place is called Großzöbern. Strangely enough, it's next to the place of Orban, and Orban seems to be bigger than Großzöbern. So there's probably good reasons for that. There's the local shop. It's on wheels. It's quite common in rural areas of Germany to have a shop on wheels. And this would appear to be the main square. And there's the Landgasthof, and there's the main street. It's quite pleasant here. And there's the information map, which is a bit lacking. It's October. As you can probably hear, there's a bit of wind. But having said that, I was filming the border areas not so far from here 2 years ago, and it was very nice weather, and it was much later in the year. Oh, look at that, so Colonial Ware. That's a very old name. Don't see much of that these days. Well, as can be seen, the road to Hof from Großzöbern has come to a gross ending, and it hasn't been built yet, although there were signs warning, but I chose to ignore them, and this is what happens. And as can be seen, it doesn't actually get very far, but we do have a nice view there of the lake, which is possibly what other people want to see, and also the hills above. And it's a great place for practicing your reversing here. So it'd be interesting how roads are built. See, it's a country road, and they've gone pretty deep, and we've got the regular insertion of drainage, and it's pretty impressive, really. And these Germans do things properly. Now, what's the route? Well, I see there's a couple of cars gone down that way, but I want to go further. I want to go in the direction of Hof. If I ask anybody, they'll say you've got to take the motorway. Well, I know that, but that's not the objective. I want to see the border. And standing here, we have a clue, because there's a clear gap in the trees. Now, I know it's been 20 years plus, but in many cases you can still see it. Sometimes you can see it because there's a different coloration in the trees. Some places the vegetation has overtaken the former border area, but here you can see it in the distance up the top there and coming down, which is a clue. It may not mean that the border was there, but it's a pretty good indication that it possibly was there. of these places I see, I wouldn't mind coming back in the summer. We only live so long though, and we can't spend all our lives travelling and seeing things. No. I'm now thinking of coming down here in my car. I don't know if I should or I shouldn't. So they've got signs up there. Don't think it specifically said I couldn't come down here. Can't remember.